Hi, hello everyone. Today we are going to look around for the notebook security, aka the Jupyter Notebook security. So Jupyter notebooks are widely used in like data science and machine learning for interactive coding and data analysis, as well as for the model development and training actually. So doing it with the notebooks, it does contain certain level of vulnerabilities, like including PII tokens into your notebook files. So, like Jupyter Notebook files uh, has an extension of .ipynb. Let me show you. So, like this one, and these two are the Jupyter Notebook files, and it may contain some sort of PII and other types of vulnerabilities or some sort of dependency vulnerabilities, which may make your model or your data project vulnerable. So we are going to look out the security around this one, and we are going to use NB Defense for it. NB Defense is a tool designed to scan and analyze basically Jupyter notebooks for security and privacy risks, including exposed secrets and personally identifiable information, which is PII. Okay, so let's start with that, and we are going to today scan these two projects in particular because these both has IPyNB files into their repos, and the platform that we are supporting currently is Hugging Face. So if you see, go over here for versions and files and versions, and over here it also contains some IPyNB files which are actually Jupyter notebooks. So how do we scan it using SSD? So we need to name actually over here, let's say NB Defense Demo 1. So as soon as you enter the name, it is also same like model scanning section. So whenever you are onto home screen, you can go to scan now, then to model scan, and you would have your projects to scan related to models and all. So again, I start with the name, select the team, select the platform, Hugging Face in our case. Type is first we are going to pick up this one, Stivit, which seems to be a user type. So we'll select user-wide scanning. Repository is public type because this is open source. I'm not logged in over here, so it means it is open source. And so over here, we need to enter the name. So we'll pick it up from the website itself. I pasted it over here. I would be checking the whole repository. So whatever IPyNB files would be present into the repository, it would scan all of them. So only one repository is like in corresponding to Stavit and Hugging Face. So we can select this one only. And as soon as we save it, the projects get saved, and in a couple of seconds it get reloaded. Should pop up into the listing as well. Let me reload. Maybe I should enable some caching disablement, or let's try reloading again. So meanwhile, this reloading is happening. Let's check how these notebooks carry the vulnerabilities and all. So if you see that the project that we added has popped up over here and it is in scanning currently. Meanwhile, let's discuss how we were discussing, right? How they carry the vulnerabilities and PIIs into them. So, like these notebooks often has some sort of raw code or the outputs, or there's some embedded data into their cells. So that data actually can be unconditionally, unintentionally include like API keys, some financial details, password, PIIs, email, basically related to PII only. So this is how these notebooks carry the data, which is vulnerable and exposable via the models which get generated through these notebooks. And like it has mix of code and results. The notebook has, it makes it like more prone to leakage of the sensitive information. Like if the notebooks get shared without proper cleaning and review or scanning, security scanning basically. So it takes significant time sometimes to scan things out. This list also contains some previous demos in regards to the model scan, in particular model scanning, the generated models for the scanning for the generated models. Uh, okay, it seems like it could take some time. So after this particular repository, we are going to pick up this one as well. Or what we can do? Let's meanwhile this one is scanning. We'll add one more project so that we can have some, we can give some scanning time to the other repo. So let's add one more project and we depends demo 2, let's say. I would select the team to default. Platform is green phase for us. This is again going to be a user-wide scan because this Anthony G seems to be a user only. So user-wide, select that account is public because this is visible without login. It means it is open source and public. And then we need to enter the name of the owner, rep owner over here, and select the level. So level would be repository. So we'll be scanning whole repositories, and whatever the repositories are available based on this owner would pop up over here. So it has multiple. So in particular, we are going to scan the HF script. So we would select the HF script one. Let's save it. And it should reload in some time. Yeah. So it is also going to scan. I see it takes some time. So like we were discussing regarding how they carry the vulnerabilities, right? So like these notebooks in particular gets used to uh, develop the models, fine tune it or train it. So like if you train the model using some sort of notebooks having PIIs or some API keys or tokens, and like once it gets generated, the model gets generated, and the user, the end user which is using interacting with the model, uh, sends some sort of prompt to the model, and it exposes the API key and token. It makes the model vulnerable, on also as well as the notebook vulnerable to generate the model. That's how the data gets leaked from the IPyNB itself. The base level is IPyNB, and then model, and then to the end user. This shouldn't take that much time. Didn't thought so. Still, it seems to be scanning. So after this gets scanned, we would have some sort of alerts generated based on the policies that we have in regards to this one and defense. So it probably would come over here, which is pre-deployment. So over here we would have some sort of sources and the alerts over here. So once the scanning gets done, it would pop up over here. And then also it would pop up into this generated artifact hub, because those PyINB files are actually artifact only, right? Or we can consider the repo as artifact repo. So we can highlight it over here. Okay, it seems like the Emily Defense demo 1 got completed to a significant time. Let's check the report out. So from the listing itself, when I went to like this one, view report, there is a metadata around that one, and this is in particular NP Defense report. You can also download the report from here directly. We'll check that as well. And I see there are 142 issues into the whole repo PyN files. Let's see. Okay, so I clicked on sorting of the issue type. So I see there are some dependencies issue as well. So it resides in the root of the repo. Let me check package name. So yeah, over here you see in the root of the repo, these packages have medium type of severity. In regards to the package names are these one: TensorFlow, NumPy, Matplotlib, OpenCV, Python, and Hugging Face Hub. And the other seems to be from the notebook files itself, which has high severity, and it comes from the source. And let's check out code, cell type, index, location, PII count. So I have checked in everything. So each column would pop up. So security is high. The core is PII, and over here the core is dependency file, and the location is input. So it means the type, the location type for the PII is over here is input. And let's jump to the further page. Is 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I see a couple of different cell types. So over here, cell index and cell index 13, there is plain text, uh, plain text which is of PII type, and it can be actually output. So like using some sort of prompt on the model, it can actually show up some sort of PII, whichever is residing into the cell index 13. Once the model gets generated from this IPy files or the this notebook files. So similar to that, these are a couple of other issues I see. Let's go to the last one. Yeah, cell type stream, and that's just this. Okay. So over here you can have your reports generated and check out which cell index has some PIIs and all, and also you can look out for the report directly from here. Let's say save in the reports. Let's open it. And let's modify this one. So I can see root issues are there, which was 5 in number, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. And this is the plugin that got used. So we can skip this one. These are the two notebook files with this particular repo estimate. And I see these are the notebook issues with some more details in it. So here's how you can check out the report as well. And also, I was talking about the alerts which get generated. So you can see this demo 2 also got completed. Let's check out this section as well, and then we'll move to the security issues and all. So it also has some notebook issues which are just 14 in numbers in case of this Anthony repo, the HF scripts. It seems like contains low number of data. So I see those are in KBs, and Revive AI, the notebooks are pretty big. So like single notebook has MBs of data, and this one second one also has data in MBs. So it seems like more data, more vulnerabilities, or more PII, which is open or plain text or exposable. So it has only 14. Let's change the listing to 15, and we'll have all the vulnerabilities in one single panel. So I see only 14 over here. There are no root issues as well into this particular repo, and we can download the report from here as well. So let's jump on to the security issues. Since these artifacts are not deployed by us currently, so we won't consider this as post deployment. So we have considered those as pre-deployment, and the source count have been increased to 167. It seems like 167 issues are there in total. So all the issues can be seen over here. These are actually alerts and relates to all the issues that got generated by those scans. And also when we go to artifact security, the generated artifact, let it load. Yeah, so we added two more wrapper artifacts. So one is the revive AI, which is this one, and second is the JavaScript, which is from InfiniG 555, which is this one. Okay, so this is how we can check out the vulnerabilities around the notebook files, and we can fix it actually. So I think that's it for today, and we'll check out the further scanning tools and more regarding the dynamics scanning of the models in future videos. Thank you.